Chrisean, what are you doing?
Oh, supporting hot chocolate teenage.
Period. Girl, they already hating. They already hating. Yeah, they gonna hate. It's okay.
She got the tea, don't you see? Spilling truth with every sip so free. Got the documents, got the receipts. Every story she completes. Grab your tea, it's a hot topic spree. Sipping truth with a side of glee. Box of chocolates, sweet and neat. Hot tea's here, take your seat.
Hot chocolate tea. You better put your best profile picture up, nigga. They should know who the fuck got the tea.
Period.
Let me go on hot chocolate page. She knows. Let me go and check on what they say. Because I know you gonna post it. You like actually engage and help the engagement. Did you think this would go this far?
And put that shit in your music and make money off it in your music.
Oh, okay. Can you hear me now? And let me know how the audio sounds. Sorry, guys. I was just talking away. I'm using a new mic today. So drop some chocolate bars in the chat if the audio is able to be heard now and it sounds good. Is it too loud, too low? Is it echoing? Let me know. Shout out to everybody who pulled up. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel with the super chats already. Thank you. We have a super chat goal of 20 today. So make sure you guys are supporting the channel. We have a new office, a new little lounge area where we're going to be doing the content. So we definitely want to make sure that we are getting everything that we need for the office, and all of your support is definitely going to go there. So support the channel, hit the like button, make sure that we're in the algorithm by liking, and make sure that you guys are commenting, showing love to the channel. I appreciate all of you guys. Thank you guys to the mods who pull up, show up on time, before time, after time, doing all the hard work, encouraging others to like, support the channel. I appreciate that so much. Shout out to the Brosy Banga in the chat. I see you. Shout out to the sis Chrisean the Icon. We got you guys in the building today. Hey, Stassi. That's Stacy. Sorry. Hey, Spooky's World. What up? Hey, Wani. Hey, Queen. Hey, guys. Hey, Tranisha. So I know what you guys are here for. Y'all ready to drag Karlissa. I know. So we are going to get right into it. But before we get into that, I do want to discuss a couple topics that I've been wanting to just kind of stay on top of, and I haven't been. And then when I looked, and I'm like, okay, let me look up some other content and find out what's going on, because I have been worrying and wondering what was going on with the two twin boys in Bell Mountain that was found in Bell Mountain. But they were originally from Lawrenceville, Georgia, and they were basically on their way on a trip, and they were both found unalived on top of a mountain that they had never been on, which was Bell Mountain. And it was very suspicious that they, had supposedly unalived each other. Their family is suspicious of it. I mean, everyone in the media is suspicious of it. So there is some new updates. The last update we discussed was basically the volunteer firefighter who had taken pictures of their bodies and spreaded them all around the department. He was arrested for tampering with evidence. And then there is a new update. I guess there was some surveillance footage and then also some, documented receipts of such things of them, they're trying to insinuate that the murder suicide thing was actually true. So we're going to go ahead and get into that. And then I just kind of want to speak on it and see what you guys think and then go from there. So let's get into the video. This is from 3 weeks ago. Here is the content.
Right, weeks after the mysterious deaths of twin brothers from Gwinnett County, family says they have seen new surveillance video that changes everything.
So the video shows 19-year-old Khaydir and Nazir Lewis alive just hours before their bodies were found. The GBI says a hiker discovered the twins at the top of Bell Mountain, Hiawassee, nearly 90 miles from their Lawrenceville home.
11 Alive's Cody Alcorn has been following this case very closely. He's joining us now live from the Lawrenceville gas station where a surveillance camera captured some of the brothers' final moments. Cody?
Jennifer and Ron, the GBI originally came out believing this was a murder-suicide, but the family has never believed that. It's now been 52 days since the twins were found. And tonight, this video capturing the twins here behind me is fueling even more questions for this family.
Nothing adds up. Nothing makes sense. I'm even more clueless now.
Samira Bronner and her twin sister Sabria are aunts to Khaydir and Nazir Lewis. They say the brothers appear in surveillance video at this Shell gas station in Lawrenceville on Friday night, March 7th.
At night at 10:30 p.m.
The station sits on Hurricane Shoals Road near Collins Road, just 9 minutes from the family's home.
They pretty much walked inside the gas station, walked out.
Nothing in the video appeared to stand out.
Drinking water, eating snacks, and dressed how they would normally dress.
But 12 hours later, their bodies are found on Bell Mountain, shot. The mountain is nearly 90 miles away.
They were seen here alive at 10. So how did they end up in a mountain?
The family says the twins weren't hikers.
And it's super dark out there. They're not familiar with the roads out there.
And they shouldn't have been in Georgia. The brothers had a flight booked to Boston early that same morning.
But the Uber driver got them there late, so they missed their flight.
Their plane tickets were still in their wallets. What was meant to be a quick trip to visit friends ended with a deadly detour to a remote mountaintop.
I want to know exactly what happened to them. One thing I know for sure, that they did not do nothing to themselves.
The GBI confirming tonight the twins' vehicle was found inside the gates at Bell Mountain. As we've previously reported, those gates are locked at dusk and not reopened, which means they were locked until 8 a.m. And again, the twins were seen here at 10:30 the night before, and their bodies were found at 11 a.m. the next day.
All right, Cody, and hopefully the family gets the answers they truly deserve. Thank you.
Okay, guys, so that is the update, and I thought it was pretty weird. I did hear another update that I am going to get into after this, but I just kind of wanted to touch on this specific portion of it. So the fact that the gates were open after 8 a.m. when they're supposedly supposed to be closed or whatever is very, very suspicious. I'm not sure if they should be questioning the Uber driver, but they did, show footage. Well, I'm wondering if they showed footage because they didn't say that there was footage of the vehicle there. They're just saying that they have proof that the vehicle was there. So I kind of want to know, were they driving their own vehicle? Did someone lead them there? Were they following someone? Were they meeting someone there? There's a whole bunch of different little bitty fine details that are missing, I feel. And I think that the family deserves to have a full federal investigation. So if I was a family, I personally would be, going for going for a federal investigation, something more in depth, in detail, that would show, more information in regards to the guys. So I'm also going to go ahead and show this, which was 5 days ago, which is updated information that kind of, is confusing, because to me, like, the cops can say anything, the GBI can say anything, unless there is actual proof and evidence that backs this information up. I'm little leery of it. So I am going to play it, just that because it is a part of the story. And I just kind of want all details to be out there. But there's a lot of fishy information going on around this.
New findings tonight in the mysterious deaths of twin brothers from Gwinnett County found on Bell Mountain.
So this is the case that's grabbed national attention from the arrest of a firefighter accused of leaking a crime scene photograph to the twins' family, pushing back against the GBI's initial ruling of their deaths being a murder-suicide.
Now the agency is issuing a final ruling. 11 Live's Cody Alcorn is live from outside of GBI headquarters with what we have learned here, Cody.
Jennifer and Ron, just hours ago, the GBI releasing those findings in which they said that the deaths of Khaidir and Nazir Lewis have officially been ruled suicides, and it appears there was only one gun used. After a 10-week investigation, the GBI has now ruled the deaths of Khaidir and Nazir Lewis suicides. The twin brothers, just 19 years old, were found shot to death on top of Bell Mountain on March 9th. At first, investigators suspected a murder-suicide, but the family never believed that. Here's what their uncle Raheem Bronner told me back in March.
They're very protective of each other. They love each other. They're like inseparable. So I couldn't imagine them hurting each other.
Now the GBI says neither brother killed the other. The family previously said the twins missed a flight to Boston the morning before the shooting, but the GBI now says only Nazir had a ticket and he went to the airport alone. He never boarded the flight. Investigators say Nazir also bought ammunition used in the shooting and that it was delivered to their Lawrenceville home 3 days before their deaths. Then forensic analysis of their phones revealed internet searches on how to load a gun and suicide rates. The GBI also says autopsies show both brothers fired a gun. But one question remains, and it's one the GBI may never be able to answer. Why would two young men enrolled in spring college courses with plans for the future, two brothers who didn't like to hike or drive outside the perimeter, take a 100-mile trip to North Georgia, climb to the top of a remote mountain, and take their own lives? One after the other with the same gun, meaning one of them had to watch the other die, then pick up the gun and pull the trigger. It's a question that may forever haunt this family. I did speak to the twins' aunts over the phone tonight. They do plan on releasing a statement in the coming days. They still just can't believe what the GBI has released tonight. As for the GBI, they say that this investigation will be officially closed in the coming weeks.
A heartbreaking update there, Cody. Thank you so much. Well, if you or someone you know is struggling or having thoughts of suicide or other mental health issues.
Okay, guys, so that is the most recent update. I haven't seen the family's statement at all yet, so I am going to be looking out for that. So I just kind of wanted to speak towards that. And I don't know, it's something fishy about it. It doesn't make sense, but it is hard to kind of ignore, them saying that the ammunition was delivered to the house or whatever, and the one brother showed up at the airport by himself. I think that if they are saying these things, they should be releasing the information to the public. If you're going to give a public statement regarding this information, I think that the evidence should also be entered into the transcript, because we're really scorned by investigations to this point, to where they're not thoroughly done. They're used to cover in some situations, and I'm not saying in all, but in some. And just for that reason, being that, you know, it just was fishy. It's just really fishy. It's something fishy about that. They're saying that the brother bought rope that he didn't really use. Where's the video of them, you know, separating? Like how did they separate the night before and one ended up at the airport, but then earlier you seen both of them in the previous weeks when you guys gave an update, you said you seen both of them on footage at the gas station. So that doesn't even make sense. So which one is it? If they were scheduled to go to the airport in the morning time, why did you see both of them together in one surveillance footage, and then now you're saying that they weren't together at the airport and one made it and both of the tickets were in the wallets? Like, I don't know. Something's not adding up and I'm not liking it. I'm not liking it. So we are going to go ahead and jump into the next topic, which is going to be Haha Davis. I don't know if you guys know Haha Davis. If you know Haha Davis, drop a 1 in the chat just so that I can know that you guys know who we're talking about. Drop a 1 in the chat. Drop a 1 in the chat if you guys know who Haha Davis is. He's basically a online comedian. He started off, you know, just somebody making little videos of him, you know, making little skits and jokes and things like that. And then he graduated into being, you know, a viral sensation. And I'm always rooting for that. And that's one of the people that I knew from a while ago. I just haven't been really keeping up with him. Been just kind of stagnant in one area, but we're going to be moving around more so that we can stay up to date on all the hottest topics, but definitely still what we know more than anything to discuss. So anyways, Haha Davis was allegedly arrested in regards to a domestic violence dispute. That domestic violence dispute was with his baby mom, and he and the baby mom are now traveling. So I'm going to go ahead and get into the news clip, and he is now released on bail. So this is a previous update, but the update is that he's out now. So let's go ahead and listen to this, and then we'll go to his page and see his response to the alleged arrest.
Comedian Haha Davis is behind bars. Social media comedian Haha Davis is behind bars for no laughing matter here. He is accused of domestic violence. The Detroit native, whose real name is Carlos Davis, was arrested by Utica police on Friday. Investigators haven't released any additional information on the victims. We don't know much about the circumstances. Davis is being held at the Macomb County Jail on a $5,000 cash surety bond. Social media comedian Haha Davis is behind bars for no laughing matter here. He is accused.
So yeah, I don't know what's going on with all these celebrities and all these domestic disputes and things like that. I think everyone needs to keep their hands to themselves and just stop all the foolishness, like seriously. But you're right about that, Queen Rocks. So a lot of his skits were definitely related to jail and prison and things like that. So, you know, it kind of makes it like, it makes you wonder, like, is this like, was that his karma? Did he kind of manifest that for himself or whatever the case may be? But according to him, he's basically trying to insinuate that this is a lie. So he went ahead and made a post, and here it is. Let's get into it.
Yep. If I don't want to sit with you, I'm gonna go sit over there.
Go ahead. Why not?
First time traveling with this man. This is the first time he traveling by himself though too.
I just took my uniform off. First of all, I work there. You can't keep reporting people that work at the job. You know? If you had don't put it on our system. My cleaning crew, they don't play like that. Let me get 2 napkins.
Yep. If I don't want to sit with you, I'm gonna go sit over there.
Go ahead. Why not?
First time traveling with this man.
I was trying to see if it would show us the caption, but I guess I just gotta go and read it myself. So in the caption, sorry, I was away from the mic, but in the caption, he basically said, only thing we do domestic is flights. And then he said the internet believes anything. And then he posted that video basically of them taking a flight. And she made it very clear that it was her first flight. And then he also said that the internet falls for anything domestic island, here we come. I don't think it's funny, sir. And you were definitely arrested for domestic violence because we can verify that information. Now, whether or not she lied on you or whatever is another story, but maybe you should go live and tell us so that I can review and talk to the people. So until then, you guys make sure you guys hit the like button because we are about to get into Karlissa and Jaidyn responding and dragging Chrisean's apology for clout constantly because they have no motion other than speaking on Chrisean. So we're going to go ahead and get into that. So let me go ahead and drop the link to the video to myself, rather. Not drop it, but get the link pulled up because we are going to review the full live. Sorry if you don't want to see it, but we are because we need to know exactly what was said in all aspects so that we can respond in detail. So let's get into it. Where are we? Make sure you guys are supporting the channel, super chat goal, as well as supporting the likes, like the video, guys. Just like the damn video already. Like, come on now. It's not hard. Like the video. So we're going over here. We're going to pull up Karlissa's live for the 1000th time. I don't know why they do this. Like Karlissa, and I'm going to be honest right now, right? For me, I felt like Jaidyn wasn't really trying to engage with whatever Karlissa was saying. But in some instances, she almost like she has no control over. It's almost like she has no control over herself and how she handles things, right? Like it's like she's like she don't have no backbone in no situation. And this is a one of the main reasons why it's hard for people to like almost, like her. Oh, I put the wrong video. It's hard for people to like her when she doesn't have a mind of her own. Like I want to like a person that has a mind of their own, regardless of what their mind is telling them to say or do or whatever the case may be. I just like a person that's upfront themselves, doesn't let anybody sway their words or make them go with a narrative or anything like that. And they don't have anything else to talk about. And Karlissa knew it, and it's doing it again. She needs Chrisean, for clout, for her show, for her to be able to get out, the views that she wants and the clicks and the this and the that. And it's getting old, it's getting tiring. And I almost didn't even post it, but it was like I needed to post it because it's a part of the story. So I did. So here it is, guys. We're going to get into Karlissa's live last night where she had Jaidyn over and they discussed Chrisean's apology. I will stop it throughout the live just to kind of get everyone's opinion. If you want to hit the link and you want to discuss, you want to chat, you want to speak towards something, please feel free to hit the link and come up because we are going to get into it. One second, guys. I got to refresh. I guess I'm having audio issues. So give me one moment. I'm going to refresh and we'll be right back.
niggas at my house.
Come on, SpongeBob! Let's go!
I know you wasn't over there talking to one of your niggas at my house. Yeah, you.
Niggas? Oh, baby, I got bitches.
I know you wasn't over there talking to one of your niggas at my house. I mean, I know you free to go, but she ain't gonna be doing it at my house.
You know I got bitches.
Shit, she talking about she over there talking to some bitches. You was talking a little sexy. Why can't I get no filter? I was
You gotta lay the law down. Let me tell you something. You gotta lay the law down.
She said you gotta lay the law down.
You gotta lay the
She
law
better not
down.
have been talking to one of her niggas over here while she over my house. She gotta wait till she get home and talk to him. I ain't comfortable with that yet. I'm just not comfortable with you and John talking to other people yet. But I know I got to get comfortable with whatever decision y'all make. Y'all grown now. Everybody grown now. Girl, yeah, she over here whispering and shit. Then she walk over there with the phone. I'm like, well, who the fuck is she talking to?
Girl.
Like a relationship.
Oh shit! Today it was a beautiful weekend, but it ain't.
I'm gonna go ahead and translate for everyone. This is a hootie hoo Blueface. Jaidyn is not talking to any men. Just letting you know, because she still wants you. Just letting you know that she's not talking to any men. That's all that was.
Ain't nothing never gonna be right. Me and my sister was in here about to fight, y'all. Our husbands start moving fast. They tired of us. They both look tired.
Yeah, right. We ain't seen Searle since.
Journey was like, be nice, Grandma. I'm like, I ain't even doing nothing. Girl, I think we just had to discuss the apology a little bit, you know, just to see how she felt. Because I never talked to you since we got the apology.
Right.
So I didn't know how you felt about it.
I don't feel nothing about it.
You didn't feel like, oh, that was nice. She felt like, oh, that was a nice gesture.
No.
I always feel nice when somebody try to apologize, even if it's real or fake, because, you know, sometimes if your heart telling you to do a fake apology, God will put a spin on that. And next thing you know, you'll be like, it wasn't that hard to apologize. See, when you get 52, you'll knock a bitch down and then be like, girl, my bad. I'm sorry. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I'm only 26.
She said she halfway there, y'all. She halfway there. But I see where you was coming from, because you had already went through, like, y'all had the girls moment. But remember, I dreamt that. Did y'all know that?
No, I don't.
I dreamt that y'all was in the car laughing together way before that. Didn't I tell y'all that? Hold on, because I got witnesses. These witnesses know I be dreaming. Was it that one? Turn it down just a pinch. Tell her. Did you ever know that I dreamt about that?
How would I know what you dreamt?
Girl, all these people know I dreamt that you and her was in the backseat of the car laughing one day. And I was like, oh, that's going to be such a good thing. And then it rounded off to everybody just being in their own peaceful places.
Now, here's my question, right? Why are they trying to make it seem as if Chrisean apologized to be cool with them, or to be cool with Jaidyn, or to be cool with Karlissa, when she was very clear in her apology? Like, I'm doing this on behalf of the kids. Like, I'm taking myself out of the equation. I don't want to be with Blueface. So as soon as Blueface follows Chrisean, now you guys have all these things to say. You want to discuss the apology again and all of these weird things. It is giving weird energy. Like, literally, like, Chrisean told me behind the scenes that she really was serious about the apology and she wanted to talk to Karlissa. So I was trying my best to be, you know, a very peaceful person in between, because if it was up to me, I would say F them all, you know, but it's not up to me. So if I'm supporting someone and they want to do something, I'm going to support what they want to do. Like, I'm not going to be like, oh, you need to go with whatever I say. I say, no, don't do it. Like, whatever, you know, like, I can't do anything but say, okay, if that's your decision, I think you should go with whatever you feel in your heart. And she said the Lord put it on her heart, and she really was genuine about the apology. Now, whether they want to accept it or not is on them. That's going to be their blessings they're missing out on. That doesn't have anything to do with Chrisean, whether or not it was whatever, however they want to make it seem. But they need to stop trying to make it seem as if she wanted to be cool with them. That's why she apologized. Like, it didn't have anything to do with them. She just wants a babysitter. Why would she want them to watch her baby, Tasha Green? That doesn't even make any sense. Why would she want either one of them to watch her baby? I don't think that she wants them to watch her baby. You're delusional if you think that. She doesn't want them to watch her baby. She's never going to leave them alone with her baby. She's not going to do it. She's not going to do it. Trust me. Trust me when I tell you. So you can go on with your little assumptions, because that's an unclocked part of tea.
After that, so when y'all was in the car laughing, I was like, wow. Didn't I tell y'all that?
What are you talking about?
You said it. See, CC Love 12 said you said it. At least 6 months, almost a year before y'all was in that car, I was like, I see them in a car laughing together. But I didn't know she was gonna betray you, though. That was the only thing I didn't see.
I don't know her shit. It is what it is. Everyone can live their life how they want to live it. I'm living my life how I want to live it, and everyone just be happy and blessed. Like, I mean, I don't know. Like,
you look so pretty. I mean, yeah, I feel like you might be getting some lately or something, because I feel like.
So to me, in this moment right here specifically, I feel like Jaidyn doesn't really want to keep the beef going, but she kind of doesn't have a choice, you know? Because if she would have went off on Karlissa right there and said, you need to stop being messy, whatever, Karlissa would have bled her, told all her business, embarrassed her, something, whatever the case may be. Jaidyn knows that Chrisean doesn't owe her anything. Is she bitter? Yes. I mean, you got to understand that at the end of the day, that she still wants him. So that's why she's still like wishy-washy in her feelings or whatever the case may be. But even she said multiple times, and even on the Baddies Midwest reunion, she's clearly said, the problem is our baby daddy. So she knows that Chrisean doesn't owe her anything. She doesn't even owe you an apology, but she did that to be the bigger woman so that she could just stop with the drama or whatever. And you guys just still want to keep the drama going, and I don't understand why. What up, sis? Chrisean the icon.
Hey, Sissy Pooh, miss you.
I miss you too. I miss all of you guys. I'm so sad that we have not been live, but we are definitely going to be consistent moving forward, because now I'm home and I'm settled.
Yes, and I've been working so much overtime. So, I mean, I guess we all been doing our thing, but I jumped on, especially when I seen somebody said she just wanted a babysitter. He's almost 2 years old. If she wanted a babysitter, why now? Like, they just say the darndest things. They don't have nothing else to say, so they just say anything that comes to their mind, because everybody knows that that is not true. Okay? Nobody don't need no babysitter from Karlissa, but the people who need a babysitter from Karlissa. Why would she need a babysitter from Karlissa when she lives in a whole nother state? Like, make it make sense.
Exactly.
That doesn't even sound right.
What's she gonna do? Go drop her baby off to California and then go back to Baltimore and just live her best life, and then expect Karlissa not to get on live and tell all her. She said she was coming back to get her baby, and Chrisean's not silly. Like, they're so silly. These people just.
And she said that's what she would do. She said, as long as Chrisean could be okay, because this is what I do and this is what I say, as long as she gonna be okay with that and she ain't gonna want to jump on me. My thing is, if that's the stuff that you want to do and you want to say, and Chrisean did decide to have, you know, that go on, that's a conversation. Hey, Chrisean, you know, I just don't want you to take it personal when I start saying this and saying that. You know how I am. I don't mean it in no disrespect, blah, 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 blah. Karlissa makes everything difficult and messy when it don't have to be. She just don't know how to act like an adult, because that's fine that you say those things. But if you come to me and tell me, listen, this is what I'm doing, I know you as a person already. So I'm going to be like, okay, well, I ain't going to pay you no mind. As long as you know I may not be back on the day that I say, and I know what you're going to say, we got to understand it. But she just likes to make everything complicated and messy.
And does, and she's the one keeping up the mess between Chrisean and Jaidyn. If Karlissa really wanted them to not be on a bad terms, she would have literally said, you know what, Chrisean, your apology is accepted. I've made some bad mistakes too. I've said some things I shouldn't have said. I've done some things I shouldn't have done. I apologize as well. And I hope that you and Jaidyn can look forward to talking, or at least trying to move forward, or whatever the case may be. She could have literally used that opportunity that she had with Jaidyn sitting there and said, you know what? You influence her anyway. You tell her everything to say anyway. You are really the reason why she says half of the things she says now anyway. So why didn't you just tell her, Jaidyn, you guys need to make up and get it over with, because the beef ain't even between y'all. The beef is between you and your baby daddy. But she wants to keep the drama going, because what other storyline would she have if her and Chrisean made up and Chrisean continued to do her and said, F them, I'm not throwing them no more lifelines? Because this was a lifeline, if you ask me. Chrisean threw a lifeline. Chrisean said, yeah, here's the lifeline. I'll give y'all something to talk about for a week or two, because y'all don't have nothing else to talk about, because it's been quiet. It's been very quiet. Karlissa
I was
ain't been
just
live.
about to say that. It's been very quiet. All of a sudden, she pops out. It's been
Karlissa hasn't even been live or nothing.
Yeah, because like you said, she ain't have nothing to talk about. So Chrisean definitely, as we all know, is the blueprint and is always going to be the one paying the bills. Meaning, when she said, I'm paying the bills, she's letting it be known I'm the reason why they get to pay their bills, because of me, my name, my clout. So
yeah, people took it too literally.
They took it.
I
Yeah,
definitely
they took
got
it.
that from it.
I knew exactly what she was saying when she said that. But you know, people, they just like to deal with the negativity anyway. Oh, why is she still paying bills? No, she's paying bills by them using her name. She's the one that's running the whole ship. That's what she means. So yeah.
Yeah, it's sad. It's really, really sad that people are just so negative and they just want to keep the drama going. But it is what it is. Ain't nobody begging to be cool with them. Nobody. I'm not, and I never cared either way. But if positivity is in coming together and deading all the issues is what they're going to be on, I support that, because I still want to see that. I'm praying for the day that Karlissa comes around and says, you know what, guys, I'm tired of all the drama. I want to be in all my grandkids' lives. I'm going to go ahead and stop getting on here being messy, childish, and all of that. The day she does that, I'm going to be rooting for it. I'm sorry. So whoever doesn't like that, that's just on you guys, because I know, but trust me, that doesn't mean that I don't know that she's gonna keep up mess and drama until that day comes. Like I'm not silly. I know how she is. You know, it's all entertainment for her. Hey Nikki, how you doing? Welcome to the stage.
Hey y'all. Hey Chrisean. Hey Hot Chocolate.
Hi. How you doing?
I'm good. I just want to come up here and give my little 1-2. Now, as far as the apology, truthfully and honestly, she didn't really either one of them won. But I get why she did it. Now, we all know at the end of the day, she really don't really have to deal with Karlissa or Jaidyn. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, Blueface has to be the one that's stepping in, like, look, we ain't doing this. My kids are going to be around each other. And there's nothing Karlissa or Jaidyn can do about that. Now, as far as Karlissa, she feeds off of negativity and division. So this is just her spirit, period. And Jaidyn, she needs to grow up, put her big girl panties on. Your kids are siblings with her baby, regardless if you want him to be related to your kids or not. It is what it is. But at the end of the day, this girl, she's tired. Like, she don't want to keep doing the back and forth. She's trying to elevate her life and change. Like, come on. It's like she damned if she do, she damned if she don't. And it's just sad because this really doesn't have to be.
Right. And I think that when God is blessing you and he's talking to you and using you, that doesn't have anything to do with anybody else, right? So it doesn't even matter what they say or don't say, whether they accept it or don't accept it or whatever the case may be. If God put that on her heart to do and she did it, she did whatever she did what she had to do, and that was it. In order to have a clean
Exactly.
slate and receive your blessings and do what you got to do in life, you got to be obedient to God. And she
Exactly.
literally told me out of her own mouth that God put it on her heart to do that, and that she didn't want to
Exactly.
move forward with the same negative feelings, and she just wanted to release all of that. So if they can't
Mhm.
understand that and respect that, sorry for them. Hey,
That's true.
Aisha, how you doing?
Hi.
Exactly.
Can you hear me? But
Yes,
I'm
yes,
gonna
Yeah,
go
we
we
hear
back
can
to
you.
the
hear
chat.
you.
Thank you for letting me come up.
No problem.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
Hey.
you for coming up.
Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. Hey, Chocolate. So this is my first time on here. I'm kind of nervous.
Don't be nervous. Welcome,
uh,
welcome.
so I basically just wanted to say, like, with for Chrisean, the day when she made that apology, I felt, for one, like you said, God led her to do that with her heart, to just forgive so she can move on and continue doing her life, getting her life together. Also, I also felt like the reason why she reached out to Clarissa was because if she's, whether she bees with blue or not, I'm thinking maybe she probably wanted to have it where Carlissa could be the middle person, so this way if blue do come home, he can have that point of contact where she doesn't have to be involved if she's really trying to leave blue alone. I don't know if that makes sense. Hello.
We're
Muted.
here. We
I
heard
was
you.
muted.
We
I
heard
was
you.
muted and talking. I'm sorry. What I was saying was I agree with that, but I feel like Chrisean made it very clear to me why she apologized. She said she got it off her heart because it's just a heavy dead weight that she's carrying
Yeah, it's
around,
going in
and
and out.
she don't want to carry that weight no more. So I understood
I
that.
can't hear
But
you.
Something must be wrong on her end because I could hear you, sis, but she's saying that you're going in and out and she can't hear you. But I can hear
okay.
you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna mute everyone real quick while I speak. But when she told me why she was apologizing, I understood it. But then I also was just listening, and it's like, you know, regardless of whatever shit you think they're going to have, whether it's going to be a relationship, a co-parentship, a friendship, a business ship, whatever type of shit that you think Chrisean and Blueface is going to have, you got to know they're going to have some type of shit. You got to know that. Now, regardless of whether you want them to have the ship or not, it's not up to you. It doesn't matter if you're a supporter, a hater, or whoever. If you don't want them to have a relationship, that's not up to you. If you want them to have a relationship, it's not up to you. You got to use common sense and know that there's going to be some type of ship, whether it's the Titanic when it comes to Blueface and Chrisean. But they have to be able to co-parent and go forward with whatever the situation is, however their relationship is, whatever it is, because there's a child involved. So I understand where people are coming from, where they don't want her to talk to them. Some people want them to be together. Some people don't. Some people want this. Some people want that. It is not up to any of us or anything. All it is matters is if they're going to do anything together, whether it's going to be just simply working together or just talking to each other or him seeing his son or whatever the case may be. Chrisean wants to have a healthy relationship with everybody around. And then if she is going to let her baby daddy get his son, and you know that he's cool with his mom and the other kids are going to be there, wouldn't it make sense for you to be like, okay, let's just clear the air? You guys don't got to like me. I don't got to like you, but let's simply put the past beside us, behind us, and move forward for the kids. We don't even got to be cool, cordial, or anything. We don't got to even speak or whatever. She doesn't want to deal with Blueface in no sexual relationship way. She's already made it clear. So I'm not sure why everybody is still intimidated by her for that reason. But yeah, I definitely think that it was a dead weight that she just wanted to get off. And I appreciate her for being transparent and honest with herself and the public. And then it just shows their heart posture, right? Like it shows them. It doesn't show any negative in Chrisean's aspect. It shows Karlissa and Jaidyn's heart posture. That's how I
Yes.
feel.
Yeah, no, definitely. I agree. I agree with everything you said. I guess when I hear you explain it, it's the way I wanted to say it, but it just ain't come out because it's my first time on here. So it's just like
Okay.
I didn't know how to say it, but you said exactly what it is. And I support Chrisean 100% because I was Chrisean in my life a long time ago. So I understand everything that she's going through as far as, not as far as her being famous, but just relationship wise and baby daddies and family and stuff like that. And I commend her and I wish her nothing but the best.
Right.
But
Same,
thank
same.
you.
No problem. Thank you, Aisha, for coming up. I appreciate your feedback.
You're welcome.
Thank you. You have a good one. But
You
yeah,
too.
I agree. Carlissa and them need to just stop. They need to stop. They need to let it go. They need to just let this girl do her. And if you guys didn't want to accept the apology, didn't she say that last week already? Like, why are we back at this again? Like, do we not have anything to discuss on Patreon other than Chrisean? Because I hope that this 6 hour interview or little ring ding dig that they did together yesterday was about Chrisean. I just hope that it wasn't. And if it was, we're going to find out because I paid for 6 hour for you guys. Thank you very much. So if you are not subscribed to my channel as a member, we are going to do a members only live where we watch the 6 hour interview. So you guys let me know what you think. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, I'm going to drop the link where you guys can become a member and we can discuss and watch the interview. And I mean, not the interview, discuss and watch the episode if it's anything about Chrisean. But we're going to get back into the live. I'm going to go ahead and press play. There you go.
You just kind of like glowing.
Getting some what?
I don't know, but you don't feel like you like, are you, because some people when they grow up, not like today, but when some people grow up, they look like, oh, she's beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you're getting that. And then people think this is like weed and stuff, that there's tracks in there. So you know what I'm saying? Like when you get a certain age, either you go bald like me or your hair gets full and you just look pretty. I just got the pretty part, but my hair is these motherfucking kids keep going to jail. Every time they go to jail, I get a new bald spot.
No.
So don't feel bad, ladies. If your kids go to jail and you lose your hair, that just means you be underly stressing and you don't realize it. Okay? You just notice that your hair, your nails. That means you just deficient in your love area. She happy and stress free. Oh, is it stress free? I think it's makeup free. I've always told her, even when she was younger, even for prom, like you don't need no makeup. Makeup makes some women not look to their fullest beauty, like especially like Armenian looking girls, like you have like an Armenian looking vibe, so you don't really need makeup.
I think I'm just living my best life.
So you think it's all this skin? Is it less drinking? Because I noticed that you don't drink as much and you don't smoke as much. Like I don't never see you with no blunt no more.
Oh, yeah, definitely don't smoke.
So she doesn't smoke anymore, so it could have been the weed. Because the skin is looking bionic, bitch. I'm just gonna let you know. Look at her skin up close. The skin look like Journeys. I'm gonna start smoking and stop smoking. Yeah, she didn't have no filter or nothing on. Now I don't know how she look without them lashes, but she look good in the motherfucker with these lashes on today.
Wait, what is this?
I don't know. It looked like a girl about to journey. Why are you turning that way? Come on.
She truly be playing in Jaidyn's face and trolling her. This is why. This is why, though. For this reason, this is the reason why I feel like it's not even that she doesn't 100%, because she does. I'm not gonna say she doesn't not like Chrisean, because I do think she doesn't like her because she's jealous of her and Blueface's relationship, or whatever relationship they had going on. But I don't think that her acting out online and crashing out when it comes to Chrisean and saying all these crazy things is solely because she doesn't like Chrisean. I just think that she knows that Chrisean is the clout, right? Like if she does or says something about Jaidyn, it's not going to go viral. but she does it anyway because that's just her personality. Like she just clown around and just she's a dark humor type of person, right? So some of the things that she finds funny is really insulting and rude and obnoxious and mean, but she doesn't really see it or care because that's just her personality. Because look, she's doing it to Jaidyn, but she'll tell Jaidyn and everybody online she loves Jaidyn. So if you're treating a person that you love like this, imagine a person that you dislike, how you treat them. So when she does say something about Chrisean or do something when it comes to Chrisean, she has to put a little bit more oomph on it because she knows that that's going to get picked up. Why? Number one, you guys, the supporters of Chrisean, it doesn't matter what a person say. It could be positive or negative. You guys are going to blow it up. That's just the reality of it. So if I was a troll and I knew that if I trolled Chrisean all day and her fans were going to complain, nag, comment, share it, talk about it, tell other people to come, tell content creators to cuss me out, this, that, and the other, I would do it too because it's literally content for them. They're going to get more views, more likes, more comments, more traction, more money on their page. Because regardless of whether it's good or bad, Chrisean supporters are going to say, look what he's saying. Look what she said. So that right there brings traction. And unfortunately, they prey on that. Chrisean's haters prey on that. They prey on that. So you guys got to get into the habit of stop being emotionally triggered by what people say. If Chrisean's not out here going live, responding to what people say or saying, hey, I seen this and I saw this and I want to respond to this, that, and the other, there's no reason or need for every little thing to be responded to. Like somebody sent me a video yesterday and said, hey, can you send this to Chrisean? I don't know if she's seen this. And it had 200 views on it. And I'm like, of course, Chrisean didn't see it. I didn't even see it. Nobody is going to see it. Like nobody. But if you share it to enough people, they might see it. So get into the habit of ignoring things. Like when you see something, if it's not fitting the narrative that you're pushing, if you're supporting Chrisean and it's something negative, not supporting Chrisean, fuck it, moving right along. I didn't see it. I don't care. I'm not telling my other friend that's online, because if you tell one person, they're going to tell the next person. The next person is going to tell the next person. Next person is going to tell the next person. Now you have a game of telephone with the negative narrative being shared, and now you got to sit here and debunk it. But don't worry, because I have a new show that I'm going to be doing. I don't know the name of it. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but it's going to be solely on debunking what the haters say every day, because every day they come up with something. So we're going to have like a little bullet point, and I am going to be on camera where I'm going to write down a list of what the haters said. I'm going to have my little pencil or my little pointer, and I'm going to point at what they said, and I'm going to show proof that they're lying, or whatever the case may be. And we're going to do that almost every day or whenever they're lying on her, because I'm tired of the lies being put on such a high pedestal and then nobody's really debunking it, because it kind of just gives them what they're looking for. But at the same time, it's needed, right? And if anybody's going to do it, I will be the best one to do it. And I'm going to make sure that I do it. So I'm not going to give all the insight of it, but I am letting you guys know that that's what's going to happen. So today I will be dropping my content wish list and my housewarming wish list on my Instagram for you guys to help support me so that I can make some of these things happen, and we can get it going, because I'm done with all this, right? Like I'm done, but we're not just going to let stuff slide. But if we're going to address it, we need to address it properly so that it's not going viral and we're just really debunking them and not giving them any clout. So that's what we're going to do moving forward. So go on ahead back into this boring live. I'm going to just let it play, and I'll stop it if you guys want me to. So if you hear something and you want me to stop it, just put some stop signs or some red something in the chat so I'll know to stop it, or just say stop it. I'm reading the comments, but I'm gonna just play the live.
Come here. Where is Callie? Callie's hungover somewhere. Callie has got a hangover
in the back.
Callie says she was hungover from last night, wherever in the hell she was at. Yeah, some people could just do natural beauty, natural hair. Like, you don't even need the wig and the weave. I don't even know. She just started doing that because she seen us black girls doing it. I don't know. She an esthetician. Oh, she ain't telling us what she cleaning that face with. She's a hater, huh? Somebody, C Love says she an esthetician over there using the secret stuff. Ain't telling her. She been using some of that baby piss. You've been putting some of that baby piss on, huh? She been using some of my baby piss secrets. She done used all Journey's piss up. No wonder why she wasn't letting me get none of that 1-year-old piss.
What the fuck?
She wouldn't let Journey come over here. She was trying to keep the piss from me, y'all. She ain't shit. Oh, shit. Scope Land 24 said the duo we needed. That's your idea? I hate when she put a bunch of makeup on. And pancake batter. Oh, yeah, girl. Yeah, you've been using my pancake batter recipe? Yours? Huh? See, because they seen me put the pancake batter on my face. If you put a pancake, just make the pancake batter and put it on your face with a little bit of sugar in there. Your face it's gonna tighten up. I love that you guys are back. Cool. That's Tasha, girl. Me and my friend fell out. That's my friend Tasha, girl. She wasn't fucking round about you. She was a hardcore Jaidyn fan. She was in my wedding. You did at my wedding. That's what I said, girl, yeah. She ain't speak to me for 6 months. When you stopped talking to me.
That's right, Tasha, girl.
When she stopped talking to me, Tasha was like, well, you need to get your motherfucking shit together. I was like, girl, that ain't my dick. That's my son dick. I ain't got shit to do with that. He calling you back? It's gotta be him, right?
Oh no, this is Javon's friend.
Oh, girl, he be calling my phone too.
Right?
Girl. We waiting on John to call back now. We waited all day. Sucker motherfucker.
Hello?
Girl, he seen me and the phone hung up.
Boy, he don't have his phone, little boy. You on the game or something? I'll tell him to get on.
Girl, she just took the kids to the store and let them buy whatever they wanted. $50 worth of candy. I said, give me that goddamn money. I'm going to make them some cupcakes.
Exactly.
Girl, she done went up in that liquor store and spent $50 on candy. I said, give me that motherfucking money. I'm going to make them some cupcakes
okay,
for $5.
I'm going to get on right now. He in the other room with Carter.
Oh, she said, can you stay on live?
I'm not at home.
We just vibing right now, just outside getting some night air.
Oh, yeah, when I get home.
We just have some barbecue.
Carter, tell him to get on the game. Who? Tell him to get on the game. John. No, not with my phone. No, tell him to get on the game.
They said you a real mom. The kids calling your cell phone.
Right.
How they get your number?
Get on the game. He's trying to play.
Journey, get away from those bars. You know, Grandma don't play about some bars.
Get on the game. No, it's not Javon. It was Carter. How he on the phone? So then why are you calling me?
I don't know. He said somebody been playing with his Instagram.
Okay,
somebody hacked him.
Bye.
Somebody hacked John's Instagram again. I don't know who it was, but somebody playing on the Instagram. Yeah, she's a great mom.
Now she know that that's a bald-faced lie. And how do we know that that's a bald-faced lie? Because you didn't even talk to Blueface today, or yesterday rather. Why do we know that? Because she said it herself. She's such a contradictory liar that you can't believe anything she says. And it's crazy to me because she literally said Jaidyn was on the phone with Blue, and when he seen me on the camera, he hung up. Now, whether or not Jaidyn was really on the phone with him, I don't know. But if she was and he hung up, then you just told on yourself. Like, she is contradicting her own self.
And that's how you know those messages are fake. That boy is not talking to his mom. It's crazy that people believe that. Like, he's not talking to his mom. Karlissa, and I know she's listening, she ain't doing nothing but lying about everything. The messages, the apology, she's just lying. And it's pathetic that you got to be like that with your son. Because your son should be able to talk to you. He should be able to apologize. But the fact
And if
that you
he,
are who
why would
you
he be
are,
willing to text you but not verbally talk to you?
speak to you. Exactly. Make it make sense. This is the thing that I'll be laughing about. If he's talking to her, he did the same thing with Angela. Oh, that was John. Oh, why did he hang up? Why is it that he want to talk to everybody but you, but he can message you? Girl, stop lying. You ain't talking to that boy. You ain't talked to that boy in years.
Yeah, it's definitely very questionable where she's getting these messages from, especially after she keeps contradicting her own self every other day when she goes live, honestly. So who knows? I don't know why she's doing this. I don't know if she's, doing it on purpose. Like, I don't know. I'm just sick of her, and I know she's lying. Blueface ate.
I feel she was really hurt. First of all, she was really hurt that people kept saying, that's why your son don't talk to you. That was bothering her. And then when Blueface and Chrisean did the Q&A and he confirmed it, oh, that really hurt her. So she had to think of a plan to turn it around to make people feel, because she was embarrassed. And we know she don't get embarrassed about much, but that hurt her feelings and it embarrassed her. That Q&A where he told the world, no, I haven't spoken to her since Bluefish and Soul. How long ago was that? That was like 2 years ago, or maybe over a little 2 years. When he said that, a little while after that is when she started coming up with all this lying because she felt embarrassed.
Yeah. She mentioned earlier in the live too that she almost had an altercation. Well, her and her sister was about to fight. I was able to confirm that is in fact true information. I ain't gonna give the details. Matter of fact, I'm gonna drop the link again. If you're not subscribed to members only, we are gonna do a members only live where I give you guys some very detailed tea. I'm gonna drop the link because I think y'all need to hear this, and it's only gonna be for members only. So make sure you guys become a member.
What her sister
I don't know,
face?
sis. I don't know, sis. Hit the link. You guys
Oh,
gotta subscribe, become a member on the YouTube so you do not miss the members only live where I'm gonna drop all the juicy details and all the juicy tea. So make sure you guys hit that link and become a member. But I just think that it's grimy how Karlissa is acting and how she's out here lying as well. That's grimy. That's grimy. So hit the link, y'all. Hit the link. Hey, Angel. Can you hear me, Angel? You're on the stage.
Hey, sis.
Hey.
Hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Okay. I just wanted to say something real quick because I'm in the bushes doing homework, so I'm listening and doing homework or whatever at the same time. But Carissa, Jaidyn is a better individual than me because one, there is no way that I'll be sitting up kicking it with Karlissa. First off, the way how she talks in front of them kids, acting in front of them kids is so inappropriate. And as a mother, I would find that highly offensive how you steadily cursing and just talking sexually and all this stuff, whatever, in front of my kids. And I just sit there and laugh and, like ain't nothing wrong with that. And then the other thing, just around Mother's Day, she was just laughing it up, kicking it with Angie. And asking this girl, like, how long you been with my son? Are you been with him since high school? Or you been with him since middle school and all of this stuff? And, she's new sheriff in town and the new Miss Porter and all of this stuff, whatever. And now you in Jaidyn face again. So like to me, like I wouldn't be dealing
Doing
like
anything
she'll
for
never see
clout,
my
and can't
kid
nobody
ever
trust
again.
her. She's in it for herself. Can't
Exactly.
nobody trust her. She want to use every female he got for an episode of 6 O'clock. She want Chrisean to be on her live
Exactly.
to record that for 6 O'clock. She want Jaidyn on there. She want Angie on there. She already asked to interview all the side bitches that came out with the stories and all of that. It's all about her. She does not care who says
Exactly.
or does what, she just wants to make sure she capitalizes off of it. And that's why Blueface won't talk to her for real. So sorry, Karlissa, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. And if you want to talk to Chrisean, you're gonna have to come to me. Literally. I can make the conversation happen. I really can. And
Now, now,
if the conversation is gonna happen, I want to be there. Period. We're not about to double team, triple team, stop. You know, you're not about to have 7 people attacking her and she's just one person. I'm gonna be there to support and be there to with receipts and facts and to be a mediator. I'm not gonna be there to be drama filled. I'm the best person to be the mediator because I know everything. Number one. Number two, you want it to be public, it can be public, but let's make sure that somebody from the public is there and there's actually peace being pushed, not messiness, not drama, not clickbait, not clout chasing, not none of that, right? So that's what we're gonna do, period. Hey, Misfit.
What up, what up, what up? What's up, sis and sis and
hey,
sis and
sis.
What's
sis?
up, sissy?
What's going on with y'all? Popping in, popping out. I seen this live, you go live. I was so super excited, you know. I'm shared it and everything. Big love. Always make sure y'all hit that like button and throwing them hearts up and supporting the channel. For real, for real.
Yes,
Ooh.
thank you, sis. Where you been, sis? Where you been? Before you get into anything, where you been? And thank you to all the new members. Make sure you guys join and become a member if you want to know the tea on why Blueface unfollowed Chrisean and more information about Karlissa and fighting her sibling.
Y'all make sure y'all do that now. I've been out here. I went live a couple of times. I took a break for a day, but I was going live again tonight. But yeah, I've been around and about. I did a live yesterday. I don't want to get into that today. We on this. I'm gonna
I
stick
need
to the
to get my
subject.
notifications on for you, then, sis, because I be missing it. I mean, I don't get no notifications about it.
I be
Yeah,
missing
make
it
sure
too.
you
I don't
do
get
that.
nothing either.
You
Yeah, I
didn't
don't
get
know
it
why it's
either?
not showing.
Oh.
No.
So do notifications not pop up if you're not actually on YouTube, or do you got to be in the app for the notifications to pop up?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that works. But yeah, definitely go check the replay. Anybody that
Oh,
missed
I
it.
know what it is. I
What
need to turn
happened?
the notifications on all.
Oh, okay.
All right, I'm
That's
sorry.
what's up.
I'm not turning it on. Somebody said something. Caden Johnson said, "Hot chocolate. There is another procaster is speaking on Chrisean." I don't know who a procaster is or what that is about.
They might mean podcaster.
Oh, sorry. Definitely meant podcasters. Sorry about that.
No, that's
So
how they
you
got it.
smoking
They,
over there?
but no,
Yeah.
that's how they
Sis
got it
said
written in the
procaster.
right. That's how they got it written in the chat. But that's probably what they mean is podcaster.
Yeah, podcaster.
Well, don't comment their name on here. Or just let me know if they're saying something negative or positive. If it's negative, don't even mention to tell me because I do not care. But if they're speaking positively, you can let me know. But yeah, sis, what you thinking about Karlissa and Jaidyn responding to Chrisean's apology a whole week later?
I'm so sick of these goo troop. They miserable and they bitter ass, sorry ass bitches. Both of them was left. Neither one of them was the choice. So that's why they linked up in misery. And for Jaden to keep pushing this facade and for everybody else to keep backing it like she was the woman that was left when she never had the man in the first place. She has never had Jonathan. Can y'all please understand that she's always shared that man. She ain't never had that man to herself. All he claimed her was a baby mama, and still to this day, that's all she is Blueface baby mama. So cut the shit. Talking about more. Man, when she said that more, I wanted to jump through that phone. I ain't even gonna lie, I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't even gonna hold you. But I know Casper and them ain't gonna do nothing but call the police. But at the end of the day, it's crazy to me. It's sickening to me, Karlissa. I'm so disgusted about her. I saw your short that you put up, and I said, "Ain't no way." I said, "So now is she blocked?" I hope she block out the showing, telling that girl what the Karlissa, go sit down somewhere and grow up. For real though, the only thing left for you to do is to stay off the internet. Don't nobody want to hear you no more. Don't want to see you no more. If you're doing good, then you doing good. Do good in the background, cause this shit is ridiculous. Chrisean gave
No,
out
and
time out
she's
here,
too
and
old
then
for this. Too
right.
old to be the one keeping up the mess and the foolishness. Let these young ladies make amends because they don't have no beef. If both of them are saying they don't want the nigga in there moving on, why the fuck would they still be beefing? Why would they still have a problem with each other? The only problem supposedly that there was Jaidyn feeling like Chrisean betrayed her. But she just said yesterday that Chrisean didn't betray her. So to me, that sounds like the open arm Jaidyn wanted to give, but she just can't do it because she know that that's not Karlissa's storyline. So I don't know. But like I said, at the end of the day, Karlissa just needs to stop the mess and she needs to just get the family together if that's her whole goal, because there's no reason for everybody to be beefing. And there's no reason for you to think that the family means Chrisean wants to be a part of it, right? Chrisean just wants to make sure, she said it out of her own mouth. It hurts her feelings for her baby not to be involved, not to be a part, to be left out, to not know his brothers and sisters. So that would hurt anybody who really loved their child. But let them tell it, she don't love her child. She did, like, make your mind up. Thank you guys for becoming new members. We're definitely going to do a members only live. I'm going to announce the time. It'll be sometime today, but it's definitely going to be today. So definitely thank you guys for becoming a member. Make sure you guys hit that link to become a member if you haven't already.
She learned from the best. Her mama, me, her grandmama. She learned from the best.
What was the last time she shit?
Probably
or the potty or a diaper.
The potty's in the bathroom.
She don't tell you.
No, she just finds a hiding spot.
Yeah, please.
Journey, you gotta go poo poo.
She's giving it. She's over here holding me and like clenching and shit.
Yeah, dude, shit on your mama. Your mama here now.
I don't know. It's only logical since you made it.
Yeah, he said somebody was playing. Somebody got his Instagram account, and somebody had his account for his what's the blue, not the Blues Fish and Soul, the King of Crabs.
No, shit,
somebody had the King of Crabs. They was tagging me and DMing me.
Girl, wasn't it the girl, the Angie girl? Didn't she go live last on the page? Like, maybe she's mad that you're talking to Jaidyn. But how about that? Maybe that's the reason why she's hacking the pages, man. Like, wake up and smell the coffee and stop acting slow. Hey, El Boogie.
And I was just about to ask, what's up,
Hi, ladies. How are you today?
Doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good. I just had to come up and say something because this bald head wench getting on my last nerve.
Pop about it.
All jokes aside, Karlissa has the spirit of Jezebel. And if anybody knows Jezebel, her spirit is all about control. Controlling the men in her life, controlling her children, just control. And that's exactly what she wants. But unfortunately, Chrisean is not the one that you can control. Hence why we have all of this right here. And remember last time we talked about the Chrisean doing the apology and all of them being together as a family, and you said, we can tell you I told you so. Well, I'm telling you so because I knew that Karlissa, from when she responded that day, we knew that she didn't accept the apology and that it wasn't genuine. Yes, I understand that Chrisean wants to have that for her baby, but she did the assignment that God told her, and now she doesn't have to keep casting her pearls to swine because that's exactly what
No, she don't
Karlissa
have
is
to at
doing.
all. She didn't owe them the first apology. She did that because she wanted to do it. And I definitely wanted to just push. I'm going to support her in whatever she does. I don't care if she decided that today she wanted to get on here and apologize again. If that's what she decides to do, I'm going to support it. But lo and behold, I already knew my dad. I'm not, I ain't slow. I know everything.
We know.
If there's something to know. Everybody know Karlissa wasn't going for the shit. Everybody knew because if she apologizes to Chrisean and Chrisean doesn't talk to her no more, or they don't have anything to argue about, what is Karlissa going to do for clout? Because she wouldn't have anything else. Her clout is getting on here, arguing and going back and forth and acting like Chrisean is a problem and she's ruined everything for them. And that's her narrative. So if she apologizes or accepts her apology publicly, then she's going to ruin her potential chances at keeping a storyline going. Then what is the storyline going to be when you can't attack Chrisean or her baby anymore? And they were the reason why you would go viral. Because look, right now, nobody was talking about her until she said this. So it's common sense. Like, we already know what it is. We already know.
And that's why Chrisean put that disclaimer out there. Either accept it or troll me or whatever. She still gave you the option to keep banking off of
It
her.
was a lifeline.
God.
That's what she
That's a
said.
real
That's what she meant by, she said, I pay the bills around this motherfucker, aka I'm the clout. Without me, there's nothing to talk about. There's nothing to do. Why do you think she said, I'm gonna go quiet for a little bit? She's letting you know that if I go quiet for a little bit, nobody's gonna have anything to discuss or talk about. And that was very clear and obvious, because what have we been talking about all week? What have we talked about? Nothing. I've been on a break, and I thought I'm like, oh man, I'm missing so much content. I know everybody's wondering where I'm at or whatever. I was really stuck on Streamer University, but then I was like, I came back, I glanced around. There was nothing going on. I didn't miss anything. There was nobody to say or do, nothing to talk about or anything like that. So with that being said, I was like, all right, well, here we are. And then boom, Karlissa goes live last night and discusses Chrisean all of a sudden. Like, that's the only way they're going to get some motion from something. Like, they're not going to get much motion from anything else. Something got something to do with Chrisean. And they know that. And that is why they're not going to apologize or whatever the case may be. So, hey, I don't know. It is what it is. Let's finish the little live off so we can get out of here. And then I could plan a time for the members only. Thank you guys for becoming members. I appreciate it. I am going to drop the link for others who might just be looking for the link, because you do got to scroll up to get it. So hit that link if you guys want to get the exclusive tea only on the members only lives. And only today, the prices is going to be what they are. I will be raising the price tomorrow. Just letting you know. So become a member today unless you want to pay the new price tomorrow. The tea is working.
Yeah, he said that ain't me. Somebody playing on my shit.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
What happened to peace? This peace is all of 2025. We are in the land of peace.
Okay, well,
She need to change his password.
She shit on your foot.
But she get like that when she watching her cartoons, because she ain't never told me about SpongeBob. That's some new shit.
Yeah, it's the Blanket movie. It came out recently.
Oh yeah, see, she ain't never told me to turn to that. Clearly not responding to you, mad ass. Oh, they talking to each other. Girl, they be going off on each other in here. Girl, I got 250,000 million people on here.
What?
Yeah, that's how many people I be having on my live. 262,000 million.
Damn.
Tell them the mama lit too. Who cares who Blue is following? Blue needs to come home and be with his kids. Blue will always be the clout. Okay, Andrea, girl. I don't know. Is Blue the clout, Jaidyn? She said her baby daddy the clout. That's all we know about, honey. All 264,000 million of us, girl. She said her baby daddy is the clout. I don't know, girl. I can't keep up. I think she was showing them some cleavage earlier today, but she said she was keeping it. She was keeping it respectful, but it looked like she had on no bra, no cleavage on the phone today.
Now let's clock how in one breath it's Jaidyn don't want Blue. Jaidyn ain't got no. Jaidyn talking to men over here. Jaidyn clears it up and said, no, I ain't talking to no men. I'm talking to women. Now she out here saying Jaidyn been showing them cleavage and all of that. It's because Blueface follows Chrisean. and he's not talking to them. And in order for them to try to separate Blueface and Chrisean, they figured they get on here and they say these things that Chrisean fans are going to post it, or Chrisean's going to see it, and then she's going to get mad, and then there's going to be tension between her and Blueface. But little does she know that it's not even that. It's not giving what she thinks it's giving, right? It's not giving that. They're literally not, it's not going to be what she thinks it is. It doesn't work that way anymore. So just a disclaimer before we get into her lies.
She said, "Stop telling my business." I mean, I just had noticed that when you was on the phone today, you didn't have no bra on, and you usually got a bra on.
I ain't got no bra right now.
Speaking to the mic, they want to know why you was on the phone and you ain't have no bra on. Now you got hot Cheetos. Now she got hot Cheetos. Y'all following me?
Because I went to the store and spent $50 on some fucking snacks. I'm gonna eat that shit.
But they want to know why you was on the phone with John today with no bra on. If y'all done.
I was just answering the call. I didn't plan to do that.
Oh, you didn't plan to wear no bra? You just wear no bra? I ain't never seen you with no bra before. I feel like you kind of knew the call.
Lorraine, I know you don't mean no harm and that you just are speaking your opinions, but Blueface does not listen to Karlissa. I promise you that. Blueface does not listen to Karlissa, and that's just that on that. He's using her right now, jail talking her, if he's talking to her, and he doesn't listen to her. Not at all. Because let her tell it, if he listened to her, he wouldn't even be in jail, right? He wouldn't have never even messed with Chrisean if he was listening to her, right? Trust me, he does not listen to her at all, on no level.
I was coming. What y'all think? Because y'all know mamas be knowing. Yeah, girl, gonna come running up to the car like, your son on the phone.
I ain't say all that.
Your son on the phone.
I ain't say all that.
I said, hold on now, sis. You say you ain't.
And that right there, my friends, is confirmation that Jaidyn is just letting Karlissa say whatever she wants, and she's just going along with it. And this is the reason why people say that she's like, controlled by them. Because I would have straight up said, girl, that's a lie. Like, don't be sitting up here lying to them people. But she went along with it because what else can she do? What else can she do? Thank you, Chantra, for becoming a member. Welcome, 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 guys, to the members only. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're going to get into some exclusive members only lives, and we're going to do that almost every other day, if not every day. That way we can get to the nitty gritty of things, because there's so many things I be wanting to say on here, but I know that I can't say it because people are listening. But if they want to hear it, they're going to have to pay. They're going to have to pay for the exclusive tea. Now, the basic tea that everybody else got, we can all see it for free. All you got to do is hit the like button, send a super chat, support the channel. But if you want to know the exclusive juicy tea, you're going to have to become a member only. Okay? And there's the link. And Jaidyn and Karlissa's lying.
You ain't playing with Jonathan like that no more. Girl, because when men be in jail and they see you with no bra on, they think you trying to send them some signals. You got to put on your preacher thing, your pastor thing. You got to put that thing around your neck, and that's how you let them know you serious.
But I'm not.
Because then when you be running with the phone in your hand, you be like, your son on the phone. Then they know, like.
I didn't say all that.
I'm just saying, but when you came running, that's how I seen you, like, and you just had the phone like this.
No.
I mean, because when I'm trying to be flirty, I just put on the tank top and no bra, and it kind of looked like you got on the tank top and no bra. You had to look at the phone. She had to look at the phone, girl. Child, honey, child, I don't know.
This is my chill outfit.
This her chill outfit.
This whole thing I just
She said this whole thing. Girl, and then it's blue. She got the blue on the titty part, on the nipple. She got the blue. It say something in blue on the titty part. Talking about, girl, I don't fuck with your son like that no more. I don't fuck with him like that. Put your son on the phone. Girl, that Casaligos will get you talking and walking. He got a peekaboo. She said, who this is? She said, your baby daddy got a peekaboo today. She gave him a peekaboo. She knows she's supposed to put on her nurse uniform with her priest uniform with that white thing right here, like the
Her
priest.
ass in a padded room.
And do.
Why she say first lady?
Why she always so involved in her son's sexual life? Like, that's weird to me. Like, me personally, when my kid, I don't have a grown kid yet, but when I have a grown kid, the last thing I want to do is picture or think about anything sexual related to my kids, right? Like, I'm not out here about to be saying nothing about the size of my son's private part or anything like that. Nothing.
Oh, shit, y'all.
Hello?
You know when they start wearing that blue. They put on blue sweatpants with that white tank top with the blue letters all up on there. Girl, bye. It's okay, Jaidyn can come this way. Oh shit, somebody over here flirting with Jaidyn. You're gonna be flirting with her on her live. Okay, you ain't gonna be flirting with her on this live.
It is spicy as fuck. What is it, extra spicy?
When are you going to get your grandson? Javon! He's here right now. What are you talking about?
Javon!
Said when
He knew who the fuck.
the mama said bring her some water.
That shit was spicy as fuck.
It look like you ain't got a bra on right now either.
Right.
Girl, I've been working with these kids. I can't put no bra on, honey. I gotta be in here like Medea. I'm in this motherfucker like Medea. I don't have time to put on a bra, okay?
Go get me water.
When you get 52 years old and you watching 3 kids, girl, you ain't gonna have no bra on either, girl. I got swimming pools and gates and shit. I gotta be like,
shit. She can fell now.
who did? Oh, Journey. She just laying there. Journey, what happened?
Girl, get up.
What happened, Princess Journey? Princess Journey Pie, are you okay? Girl, that's some black nigga shit there. She don't even get up. She just wait for somebody to come. Girl, bye. Don't do that, girl. I'm just saying, she just came. She came running up to the car talking about your son on the phone. I said,
That was so shady and just grimy. Like, needs to grow up. Another definition, need to grow up. Definitely needs to grow up. Make sure you guys. I'm sick of her. I'm sick of this live too. So
Yo.
It's 4 minutes left. All right, we almost done because the last part we can't show.
well, hold on, Miss Ma'am.
I'm on fire from all you goddamn.
Okay, everybody's done. I'm done too. I'm done. I'm sorry. That was evil and that just rubbed me the wrong way. I heard it last night, but it really hit different right now. So I ain't even gonna make us sit through the shit no more. It is what it is. No, Chrisean did not respond again, Fat Dime. They're just still talking about the same shit from last week. Like, come on now. They have no life. And that's sad. So I don't know what it's going to take for them to understand and realize that they're really just making a bad bed for their own selves to lay in. That I don't get it. I don't understand what they're not understanding. But one day they'll understand. And until then, we're going to sip our tea and we're going to wear our bonnets and we're going to talk about them because that's what we're here for. So if you like talking about Karlissa and you like talking about Jaidyn, I mean, we don't like talking about them. We have no other choice but to talk about them because if they talk about our girl, we're definitely going to say something. So get your bonnet, hit the link in the bio, hotteahotchalk.com. Get your bonnets. It's only a few left. I promise you, it's less than 10 left. So if you have not got a hot tea, hot chocolate bonnet, you might want to click the link and buy it now. As far as the tea goes, you want to make sure you get that immediately as well, because that tea has been selling, and I got to make them bags in advance in order to get them to everyone. So I appreciate everyone for supporting. The bonnets are almost sold out. We are going to be dropping limited edition bonnets only. And those will be dropping next month sometime, and they're going to be pre-orders only for now. So make sure you guys hit the link and get your custom bonnets as well. The limited edition bonnets, pre-orders only. You will get those shipped out in 3 to 5 weeks after your pre-order has been made. So go, guys, get your bonnets, get your bonnets, get your bonnets. And the tea bags are on sale too. You don't even have to put a code in or anything. Tea bags are on sale. Make sure you guys are supporting the channel, supporting the YouTube, liking the video, sharing the video, hitting the super chat goal. And that's it, guys. Anything else you want to say, sis, before we get up out of here?
I think you about pretty much covered it all. And I appreciate you for letting me come up here and pop it. And yes, I'm back and I'm trying to stay consistent. Like you said, I'll be back tonight on the pop it on the same things. And y'all make sure y'all support my sis Hot Tea, Hot Chocolate. Go get them bonnets and shit so you can have your hair looking all fly and stuff. You know what I'm saying? When you step out, you know what I mean?
Period. Period.
Y'all
And
want
you
to be
guys,
like Carlissa with no space in the back. You want to keep that stuff intact. Come on, come on, come
Exactly.
on.
Let them know you don't want to have a bald spot like Karlissa, so you better get the bonnets. Matter of fact, I got bald spots, and I used my bonnet to hide them too. So I don't want to be like Karlissa having mine showing while I'm on live. So I put my bonnet on.
That part too. You know, keep yourself together. There we
But
go.
yeah, I want to also say, everybody that has became a member today, turn your notification bell on and choose all. That way you guys do not miss the videos, but they will be able to be replayed for the members only. They won't be able to be seen by anybody else if you're not a member. So if you want to be a part of the exclusive tea lives, make sure you become a member, guys, because you're not going to get this tea anywhere else. I don't know any other content creator that has a relationship like I do with all members of the circus that is able to get you exclusive tea like me. Like, I'm sorry, they just don't have the oomph like I do. Now, if they do, sorry, didn't know, but I got the oomph. So if you want some of that oomph, I suggest you become a member. Thank you guys for joining. We're gone. Bye.